back. You know what? That fall feeling must mean it is mushroom season.
Yeah, I do like to wrap myself in a blanket and chew on some mushrooms during the fall. Doesn't everybody? Hey, if you didn't know, PCC Community Markets is a food co-op with 16 stores stretching from Ballard to Bothell and Burien.
And joining us today to talk all about those mushrooms is Angela Shen with PCC. Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you back in here.
Yes,
it smells so good in here between the flowers and the mushrooms and all these local goodies. And it's really cool because PCC sources its mushrooms from local farmers, expert foragers. How do you think this impacts the taste of the mushroom?
Well, PCC is so committed to local ingredients, and so that is like a very short journey between where it came from in the wild directly to you guys. So yeah, and I'm one of those commercial foragers, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. In fact, you founded the Savor the Wild tours and Savor Seattle food tours. So talk to us about how people can get involved with you.
Well, we're all about wild food experiences. So if you like mushrooms, I'll take you out on a mushroom hunt right in the woods. Or if you like shellfish, we'll go to the beach. So find us on Instagram at Savor the Wild Tours.
Very cool.
That seems like a great way to stay connected with your food. What are we making today?
Okay, so over the next coming weeks, I have the honor of being a guest instructor at PCC, teaching wild fall mushrooms and about fall mushrooms. And so this is one of the dishes that we teach in class. So today we've got a wild mushroom crostini with some wonderfully smooth and delicious goat cheese.
Ooh.
Bring it on.
Yes, I like all about it. And not only is it tasty, but mushrooms are good for you. Talk to me about the benefits.
So mushrooms are actually packed with protein. So it's a vegetarian item, of course, but a great source of protein. And some of the medicinal mushrooms actually have really great health benefits like cognitive function, lion's mane, which you can also find at PCC, is great for memory.
Oh, that's amazing. What do we do first?
All right, so we're gonna dig right in here. So you can just take a baguette. We're gonna start with that. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but ovals are the new circle. So,
Oh, very nice.
Yes,
Very nice.
yes.
We're hearing it here first.
Okay, so cut on the diagonal.
Oh, that's a good trick because my baguette cutting skills are not up to par.
So if you cut on the diagonal too, you will also get more surface area.
Oh, very nice.
Hot tip.
Yes. All right, so we'll add that to our tray here.
And after doing that, we live in a great place for fungi, or shall I say, there's a fungus among us.
Oh man.
How many varieties can you find locally?
Oh my gosh, there are quite literally thousands of mushrooms all around the U.S. and the world, actually. Fungi is the biggest organism on the planet, so it's really quite literally among us, all around us.
Okay.
But in terms of choice edible mushrooms, like the ones that you find at PCC, there's maybe like, 10 that I would recommend that for beginners, it's a great entree into the world of wild mushrooms.
Very nice.
So next step here, after you've got your bread slices onto a baking sheet, you just want to give them a nice, generous
Little brushing.
of olive oil here.
I need to get one of those brushes.
I know. I just kind of dump it all on there.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
So that's what you'll do with that. And then we will stick that into our Magic TV oven for later.
And then we'll... Sorry, Carly, left you by yourself there.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So then we move on to our onions and mushrooms. Okay, so the delicious part of what goes on top. So it actually calls for the recipe, which you can find on your website, Studio Lives. We will actually start with an entire onion, and it cooks down to this balsamic, like brown tastiness.
Yeah.
So we are going to cut those onions up so that as thinly as you possibly can, so you guys can see it's a very thin texture, because you want those to caramelize down to just golden brown yumminess.
Very
the more onion, the better.
Yeah,
truly.
All right, so that's what the texture is that you're going for with your onions. Now, with your mushrooms, you can really use any kind of mushroom.
Okay.
So all year round. But we're in the fall, so this is like my favorite time of delicious wild mushrooms, so why wouldn't you use the best?
Yeah.
Yes.
So these are oyster mushrooms, and these are fresh chanterelles. And so we're going to go ahead and chop those up very roughly.
Okay.
But just think of like what the kind of size of mushroom bite you'd want on top of your crostini.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not too big, but obviously like toothy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Something you can chew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I would not even know where to start when cutting a mushroom. Do you use this kind of stem of it as well? Do we use the whole part that we're seeing there?
With these two mushrooms, yes. But there are some types of mushrooms that have a bit more of a woodsy stem, like a shiitake. In that case, I would definitely
Chop
cut
her
them.
off, yeah.
Chop her off first. And you know what? Don't throw it away. You can take your stems, put them into your veggie scraps bin, and save that to make wonderful soup stocks.
Oh, that's real smart. Yeah.
So like with your carrot peelings, things like that. Yeah, so this is the texture that you're trying to get.
Very good. Okay, a little bite size.
Yeah, a little bite
Beautiful.
sizes.
Okay.
Okay, so then into the pan, first things first, we put in our onions. And like I said, 6 to 7 minutes to get them to that caramelized color. And then we add the mushrooms. And of course, mushrooms' best friend, garlic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Some
All right.
olive oil and butter, of course.
Yes, beautiful.
And then all of that will actually cook down to just like this.
This little bowl.
Look at that.
Yummy.
know, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you guys ready to make some?
Ready.
Yeah,
This is the best part. Okay. Ta-da!
Ding,
Ding,
they're ready. I
they're
heard it.
ready.
toasted.
Yes, they're all toasted. Okay, this is my favorite part. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna demonstrate this, and then you guys can dress it up how you like.
Oh, nice.
Grab a crostini. So you want to keep the bread in the oven until they've toasted to your doneness.
Okay.
Some people like them real crispy. Some like them with a little more give in the middle.
Okay.
Anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes, something like that.
Very nice.
Perfect.
So you start with some goat cheese, and then add a little bit of crostini. This one's
Look at that.
And then, so I'll put this down here.
Okay.
A little garnish.
Very nice.
Go
And what's
for
that
it.
garnish? What is that?
We've got some parsley here.
Ooh. Beautiful. I like a little extra goat cheese. If you don't mind. Are you dropping
There we
something
go.
over there?
Of course I am. It gets real messy when Carly cooks.
Yeah.
Why did I just say that in the third person?
So my
Okay.
favorite secret
garnish?
trick.
How did I do?
You did great. That looks fantastic. We're gonna do a cheers.
Oh,
at the end of this,
beautiful.
yeah. The secret ingredient now is the balsamic vinegar drizzle on top.
Oh, beautiful.
So this is a 12-year aged organic balsamic from PCC that is just perfect for this. I would put it on a plate. All right, you ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah. We do have about 30 seconds, so speed pour.
Okay, there you go.
Hit me with some of that balsamic.
All right.
Cheers,
friends.
everybody. To the fungus among us, okay?
Oh my God, that is so good.
I love that.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here with us. We do have more info on our website. Apologies, it's very good, okay? Fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live.
And don't forget, if you have a restaurant or bar we should feature on the show, definitely let us know. Send us a message, Studio13Live@Fox.com. And still to come.